Making good food takes the sting out of living on a tight budget. I've tried a lot of recipes in the years I've been married. Sometimes the results were good, and sometimes they were not. I once tried a recipe from a frugal living book that was absolutely horrible. If you were to ask any of my kids what the worst recipe I ever made was, hands down they would say it was the peanut butter stir fry recipe. Needless to say, I never made another recipe from that book again. I continuously try new recipes, even though we don't end up liking some of them. By doing so, I have found new, great tasting meals that our family enjoys. A quote by E.L. James says, "You have to kiss a lot of frogs before you find your prince." The same thing is true with recipes, where you sometimes need to try a lot of recipes before you find one that you really like. Be patient and don't get discouraged. The great recipes are out there. Don't be shy about asking for a recipe if someone makes something you really enjoy. If I go to a potluck dinner and taste something I really like, find out who made it and ask them if I can get a copy. Most people are usually happy to share their recipes with you. You can also find clone recipes on the internet for some of your favorite restaurant meals. This way, I can make the recipe myself and have enough for a whole family for about the price I would have spent for one meal at the restaurant. Some clone recipes are good and some are not. Success comes through trial and error. A good recipe can be the difference between a loaf of wheat bread that is dense and undesirable or a loaf of wheat bread that rises nicely and tastes great. I have also found that using the right spices in recipes makes a huge difference, especially when making vegetarian meals. As you try new recipes, consider collecting them in a binder. If you try a recipe you like better than one you have, replace your old recipe with the one you like better. Having a book of tried and true recipes is nice because you know they will turn out well and that your family will enjoy them. You can also set up a file on Google Docs and share favorite recipes between friends and family. Consider making a family cookbook for Christmas and share your favorite recipes as a gift to others that they can enjoy for years. A good recipe makes a difference, especially when having a tight food budget.